This was the most expensive match-fixing scandal in snooker history for £350,000. Stephen Lee deliberately used the wrong cueing action to miss the green and send Ding Junhui into the final. That obvious fixing led to a 12-year ban for him and ruined his career completely. Let's watch this key shot again. From this angle, even a complete beginner touching a cue for the first time would hit it 100% of the time. But a player once considered an attacking talent on the same level as Ronnie O'Sullivan somehow produced a ridiculous miss. That clumsy performance exposed his real intention and became the beginning of the end of his career. This famous scandal happened at the 2012 Welsh Open. Lee was playing very well and kept the score tied, so the match went to 4 frames each. He only needed to lose the final frame, and the €350,000 would be his. But then Ding made a mistake while trying to escape a snooker, and Lee found himself in a difficult position. Because he wanted to lose on purpose, he intentionally missed a red ball. After missing, he even hit his cue against the table, trying hard to make it look real. To be fair, the red was not an easy shot, so the crowd did not notice anything strange at the beginning. But what Lee did next completely exposed the shameless truth. Ding missed again, and the cue ball ended up touching the red. Seeing that position, Lee looked even more anxious than Ding, because he really wanted to lose the frame. Then Ding potted the red cleanly into the left corner. Only then Lee started to look calm again. Ding was playing well, and Lee was sitting in his chair like he could already count his money. But then Ding made a bad positional shot, dragged him right back to reality. The angle to pot the last red, which was on the cushion, was very bad. Ding had no option except to play a safety shot, and that was bad news for Lee. The fewer balls left on the table, the harder it was for him to lose on purpose without being noticed. Without making it obvious, beautiful escape. When it came to controlling the cue ball, Stephen Lee was truly one of the best. Then Ding gave Lee an opportunity. Lee had a very good chance to pot a long red. If he had not been paid to lose, the frame would have finished right there. The red hit the pocket and stayed out, but the cue ball ended up in a perfect snooker position. Even at this point, Lee's skill was so good that he still had everyone in the arena fooled. But very soon, the act started to crack. Ding was also very good at playing safety shots. He quickly put Lee back into a snooker. But for Lee, that kind of safety shot was not hard to handle. What a shot! The red went cleanly into the bottom pocket, but Lee did not look happy at all. He was trying very hard to act stupid and lose the frame, but at that important moment, his true skill showed by accident. That very difficult swerve shot was one of his special moves, but it also put him in a very uncomfortable spot, because now only the colored balls were left, and they were all in good positions. Unless he started losing on purpose in a very clear way, it would be hard for him to lose the frame. He potted the yellow, and the cue ball landed perfectly on the green. It was a perfect position, as if the cue ball had been placed by hand. Even someone who just started playing could have potted that green. But to get the money, Stephen Lee stopped pretending. This was just ridiculous. A professional player can miss because of nerves. That happens. But this was different. This was an obvious case of deliberately using the wrong cueing action. At that moment, it seemed like he thought everyone watching was stupid. That kind of terrible acting was never going to escape the attention of the authorities. In the end, after several fixed matches were uncovered, Stephen Lee was given a 12-year ban and vanished from snooker completely. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more amazing snooker videos like this.